you guys, so as you guys can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about foundation and how I pretty much get a matte flawless foundation finish. This is going to be for those of you guys that want that flawless medium to full coverage foundation routine. This is going to show you guys how to erase that, cancel it out, cancel out hyperpigmentation, rosacea, acne scarring, hide acne. Before I apply my foundation, I like to go in and I like to spray myself. And sometimes, and quite a bit, for a while there, I was really only using the UD makeup setting spray, but lately I've been using the PHOTOFINISH primer water. I haven't decided if I like this or don't like this, so I'll let you guys know. Make sure you have something, whether you want to set your face before you start your makeup or you want to set your face at the very end. This is a very crucial part to your makeup. It's going to make everything last longer. The other thing I always recommend is having some sort of travel size with you. This is actually one that is the B6 spray. What I did was I actually poured this into my other B6 bottle and then put some of my setting spray in this, and I keep it in my purse, and then throughout the day, if I get hot or whatever, or I just need to like fix me up or something, I will spray some of this. But as far as primers go, I want to give you guys two primers that are one on the higher end, one on the affordable side. The first one that I really love is the Stay Matte Primer, and this one you can use alone under makeup or over makeup. It says you can use it over makeup, don't do it. As far as the higher end, you guys have probably seen this before on YouTube, and it's not going to be anything new. You guys are probably going to roll your eyes, but it's the Makeup Forever base mattifying primer. I love this stuff. It is a very good primer. It's something worth investing in, especially if you guys are oily. I would highly recommend it. This concealer right here is by Coastal Scents. I use the green shade. If you have a green concealer and you don't know what to use it for, it's to color correct redness, and that's what I use to color correct any active blemishes, any scarring, and if you have rosacea or any redness right along your like nostrils right here like I do, or this will actually cancel it out. So the foundation that I'm going to go in with today is going to be the Revlon COLORSTAY foundation. This one is in 370 Toast. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this right onto the back of my hand. And then what I do is I go directly in with my brush, and I then take it and I start dabbing it on my face. The brush that I'm going to be using is the Sigma Angled F84. So I'm just going to pat my face. I'm just going to pat this onto my face. I don't want to swirl and buff, and I'm just going to constantly pack it on. And I'm not going above my cheekbone area. I'm not going anywhere where I'm going to put concealer, because you're not going to want to put foundation right under your eyes if you are going to conceal, because what that's going to do is it's going to end up creasing because you have too much product under your eyes. All the way around my temple and right around my forehead area, this is where I do buff in. And the reason that I buff in, you don't have to. If you got problematic skin there, then continue on and pat it, but I buff it in. This is the area around my head that has the least amount of issues, so we really don't want to add too much foundation to it. Another important thing is if you are a self-tanner like me, or you are naturally lighter in your face than you are on your neck, you're going to want to make sure that you blend this downward onto your neck. If it means that you take it all the way down your neck, then do it, but you want it to be blended. You do not want that harsh line around your neck and everybody can see it. The other problem area that you want to make sure you get to is right around your hairline. If you guys will notice, I kind of top my hair and pull it back, and I really brush that. I really get that brush right in there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to conceal. The one that I find that I really do like the most, and it works really well for me, is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. This one is in NC35. So what you guys are going to see me do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to start spot treating my face with a little bit of coverage. All I do is I take that same foundation brush and I gently start patting it. So just make sure that your concealer isn't much lighter, because if it is, I've seen this before, but if you're using the same concealer that you use to highlight, you're not doing any justice. What you're doing is you're highlighting those points So it's very important to not use a concealer that you're going to use to highlight your face as well as conceal. So I'm not going to spend too much time on my highlighting routine just because if you guys want to see a separate video, I am planning on making a highlighting and contouring video. I've gotten requests for it quite a bit and I want to get that out for you guys, but I really wanted to get an updated foundation routine first because a lot of things have changed. Typically what I do is I like to let my foundation settle for about a minute or two. I just want to get it to its nice good base. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go in and start setting everything. It's very important to set your foundation and set your under eye concealer. You don't want any creasing, and if you are somebody who's oily, I do highly recommend setting your foundation. If you are needing that extra coverage, you can go in with a powder foundation like I'm going to do. When I need just a little bit more coverage, I typically like to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Alright you guys, so that is my foundation routine. It is going to be a little bit more in depth than I think my very first one was, but I wanted to give you guys the tips and tricks that I've learned so far and the things that have been really working for me. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me down below and I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys remember to hit that subscribe button down below, that way you guys can stay up to date with all the videos that I post. I do tend to post at least weekly. I would love to change it to 2 times a week, but I'm finding it very difficult to do so with 2 kids at home now that it's summer. Ugh. So anyways, besides that, let me know what you guys think. I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Remember to give this a thumbs up if you guys learned anything, and I hope to see you guys all soon. Bye.